Reese, you accepted the invite to the Senior Bowl. I guess that's right near your hometown. What does that mean to you to kind of go to that game?
Yeah, coming out of high school, that was always the ultimate goal of mine, to be able to play in that game, and I'm just really excited to take that on down the future. Obviously, that's a long way down the road, and really not my focus right now, but excited to be able to accept that.
Did you go to many of those games growing up?
Every year we went.
Reese, how is it different on the field in the Iron Bowl than in other games?
I mean, at the end of the day, you're playing the same game. It's a football game, but I think the intensity and what it means in this state, stakes are high, and it's an intense game.
Is it fun during the game, or is it more fun afterwards?
During the game, it's just as intense as any other big game you're playing. Obviously, after the game, if you come out victoriously, it's really fun.
Yeah, fans just mention you on social media or even in person, keep bringing up the kick six, and you guys almost have to block it out on a week like this.
I haven't really noticed much of that. I try not to read everything I see on Twitter, but I haven't really seen it that much. Obviously, on the little highlight reel, I think the one ESPN's doing, it has it from last year. But I mean, I think that's way behind us. We're way ahead of that right now, and our main focus is this year and going in there and doing what we got to do.
Reese, it seems like that you guys a few weeks ago were extremely confident that no matter what happened, you were going to find a way to win. Do you still have that, or is that a little of that been lost?
I don't think that much of that at all has been lost. We still know if we take the game down to the fourth quarter, we feel like we're going to come out with a victory. We knew we were going to face adversity this year, and we've got to overcome that, and we'll take another step this week. Obviously, the main focus is getting better today and doing what we have to do to move forward and keep improving, and we'll take it one day at a time leading up to Saturday.
Let's talk about Alabama's defensive run, the challenge for you and the other offensive line.
They're big. Probably this will be the overall best front seven that we've seen all year, and they present a great challenge for us, and we're going to have to play really good football.
Is there anything that makes playing in Tuscaloosa different from other road trips?
It's loud. It's a fun place to play. And last time we went there, it wasn't that loud because we got our butts kicked. But hopefully this way around, it'll be real fun. One of the best places to play.
There's been talk about the revenge for Alabama off last year's game, but how much does that last time in Tuscaloosa kind of still burn among the players that were there?
I mean, I don't think really many of us remember that seems like a decade ago when that happened. But I mean, obviously, we want to go there and we want to play well, no matter what had happened.
No, it's not LSU focus right now, Reese, but you're up for a lot of awards. You're in contention for a lot of awards going to be announced tonight as far as the finalists. Just what does it mean to be in the running for so many different things this year?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that's awesome and great, and I think it just goes to show, it's not just me; those are team awards, and I couldn't do it without the guys next to me, and without my coaches and all these players pushing me and me pushing those guys every day. So, I mean, whatever happens, I hope it's for the best. But right now, we got to beat Alabama, and we got to do whatever we can do today at practice to get better.
Reese, as a player from the state, how important is this rivalry, like as a recruit and as just a fan of football in the state? Where's the level in this rivalry?
Well, I think this is the best rivalry in college football, and especially in my house, my brother had played at Alabama. I mean, I want to be able to, to keep the upper hand in that ordeal for another year. But I mean, this is the game you look up to year round. This is what you go home and you least have a backbone on something. And, I mean, it's just, there's no other game like it.
Reese, what was it like? What do you remember about this game growing up yourself, about the Iron Bowl?
Well, from what I can remember, in my days, it was when we won, I think, 6 straight. So we had the upper hand for a while. That's really all I remember. But, I mean, it's just always been one of the best games around.
Did you used to say, hey, I want to play in that game one day? Was that something you thought about?
I could never recall myself ever saying that, but I'm sure I was thinking that at some point.
Is it hard to believe that getting ready for your last one? Does it seem like it just kind of falling by?
Yeah, it seems like yesterday we were playing here, and it was my freshman year. But I mean, every game's gone by fast, and every year's gone by fast, and hopefully we can end on a positive note.
How important is it to have that upper hand, especially with you and your brother, kind of the bragging rights? How important is that for you personally?
I mean, it's not life or death. I mean, it's just something fun. He doesn't really give me anything about it, or I don't really talk to him about it too much, but he's a fan of mine, so, I mean, it is what it is.
For you and for this senior, how important would getting that last win against Alabama be to kind of finish off with?
I think it would mean a lot. Obviously, each game means a lot, and this is the next one, and that's how it goes.
Reese, is this the first game this year that really feels like last year in that way? That you guys were kind of like the underdog all of last year, and then this year you guys came in as kind of like a national title favorite. Now this week you guys are kind of getting double-digit underdogs, and most people are expecting Alabama to win and then maybe go to the playoff kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure's not on us, and I mean, if it was, so be it. But like I said, we're going to do our best we can to get better today, and we're going to give it our best shot. We're going to go in there, and we're going to be playing great football.
Reese, what do you think Nick Marshall's legacy will be here once the season's over?
Oh, I mean, he's a guy who came in here with 3 weeks to go, and has started quarterback for us the last 2 years, and has done a great job, and has done everything the coaches have ever asked him to do, and I think he'll be remembered as one of Auburn's greats.
Do you guys think you get to the national championship last year without him?
I mean, that's hard to say. I mean, I would like to say we would, but at the end of the day, we probably wouldn't.
Reese, is there anything personal for you this game with Reuben Foster on the field?
Not at all.
Anybody else?